Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. This is Gala and it's gonna be the first video for my channel and I'm really glad to see you here with me, and if you would like to see me more and again, please subscribe to my channel. So today we're gonna talk and I will show you 10 favorite things from my shop. Yes, I do have a shop. I have recently opened this shop and I sell new, vintage and pre-owned things. Everything that is beautiful. Some pieces are iconic, some pieces are really rare. It's something from the luxury brands, from the high brands I really love and respect myself. So I'm gonna show you 10 of these things and maybe something inspires you and maybe you would love to just look for something else from your style that you haven't discovered yet. So let's go. So the first thing I'm gonna show you, it's a really iconic thing. I have dreamt of having it in my collection since I was 19. A friend of ours, when we were students, she have appeared on a party with such a clutch from Bottega. We all knew that it's not the real, but fake. Bottega, but oh my god, it looked so amazing. I have dreamt of this clutch for quite long and I don't know why, but I have never saw the exact combination of colors and textures that I want to really possess. And not that long ago, I have seen it in the resale and I have bought it. I actually put it on sale in my shop.
But the price is super high.
It means that I don't want to sell it. I just put it like, you know, for me, okay, I'm gonna try to sell it, maybe somebody buys it, but still the price is so high that I'm not ready to sell it and I know it's a bit overpriced. So why I love it? First, because it's classic satin silk with a python red skin and a bow. It looks very chic and sexy, and also it adds this iconic glamour of old Bottega. And it actually fits my today's look with this dress. I could have wear it on the summer party. The dress is linen, so maybe it's not the theater look or not the very sophisticated restaurant look, but still, as a mix of the texture, it could really fit. So the next thing, little mini Dior. I call them mini Dior. I'm not a girl who loves logos everywhere, like it's not my thing at all, but I think that the logo of a good brand, I mean, I would never wear a t-shirt with the logo of Louis Vuitton, for example, or Yves Saint Laurent. It's not my style. I think I'm a brand myself and I don't want to wear another brand on me. But if it concerns a bag or a pair of shoes, I don't mind of having logos, because if it corresponds with the DNA of your own style and what you feel, it's okay, and it's Dior. And the model is really pretty because first, it's very feminine. It has a heel, but the heel is really small. And there is also one more little secret. In a lot of Dior pairs, there is this star. Aww. The star was a guiding star for the Christian Dior, and they have decided to put it on the shoes. I was thinking about it. If I would wear these shoes, if they would fit me, I would be really happy to know that there is this small guiding star bringing me something good, fortune, my fortune star, as it was for Christian Dior. So the next item I'm gonna show you, it's a real vintage, and I do really love it. It's the Ava of Celine. I love it so much. First thing, that it's really small and it has the logo also. It's a classic Celine print. It's canvas with leather. It's vintage. I think it has like 20 years. And it's in a perfect condition. And I love the color because this color can fit with everything. And also I love that it has this saddle, classic, perfect saddle shape. You can put it on your shoulder and actually walk and it doesn't bother you and you just don't feel this bag, which makes it very comfortable. And one more good thing, an iPhone really fits inside it. Ta-da! Okay. have this chain. This chain, why I love it actually. First thing is that it has a combination of gold and silver. Second thing, it has like shape reminding me of Elsa Boretti designs from Tiffany. And also, actually it can be a belt. So actually it can be a belt. Also, it can be a bracelet. And it can be a necklace. I do love jewelry very much, and I buy a lot from Ukrainian designers, for example, and they all become dirty and dark in very fast. Like in a year, you have just to throw it away, and that's it. This one dates, I think it has like 40 or 50 years old, and it's still okay, and it will be okay in 50 years more. And also it has a history, and it makes me really happy and warm imagining how somebody was wearing it and living stories, falling in love, seeing friends, drinking cocktails maybe in Minnesota or in Manhattan, we don't know. So that's why I also love wearing vintage on myself. So the next thing I do really love in my shop, what I would really wear if I would have this size of feet, is a classic Jimmy Choo sandals. It has a perfect burgundy color. What I do really love about Jimmy Choo shoes is that shape, because it makes the leg so sexy, and even though it has this strap, it elongates the leg. Together with the heel, it makes it so long and so attractive. All the things I sell in my shop are actually in a very good condition, but this video is not about selling. This video is just to show the things I love and that I admire. And I also do love the story of a Jimmy Choo brand, and I feel really sad that Tamara Malone left them, but still they continue to make shoes in the same concept, which stay feminine and very sexy. What I wanted to show you else is that this belt. So this one is Valentino. What I love about it is that the leather it's made of, it is so tender. The tenderness of this leather, actually that's what I love about luxury brands, is that every item is kind of a masterpiece. I mean, you don't buy masterpieces in Zara, unfortunately, and in Mango, even though I do wear these brands and I don't mind of buying them. But every detail matters and everything is really important about it. So this belt, actually, I'm thinking to keep it to me. So the next thing is not summery at all. I don't know if you're familiar to this brand. It's a Ukrainian brand actually, but which is known all over the world now. Ruslan Baginskiy. It's a hat brand. They produce only hats. And this is the iconic model of this brand. And I do have them in my shop in two versions. I have a red one, but it's bigger, and the gray one. And the story is that when I have bought it also in the resale, I have brought it to my home, and I had like these big shopping bags that I just left on the floor. And I went doing some of my things to the kitchen, and when I came back, I saw that this monster, I'm gonna show you the monster, that the monster is actually eating the hat. The monster has been biting the hat, and you can see the prints of its tiny thin teeth on the hat.
So can I sell the hat with the teeth?
No. What I have to do with it, keep it to myself. I'm not actually a big fan of Versace because I find this brand a little fashion loud, I would say. It's like cavalli. It's very Italian and provocative. It's like Dolce & Gabbana. It's not, in a lot of things, it's not my style, but still, I do find some pieces, as everybody. In every brand, you can find pieces that you can actually wear, and they can fit everything in your wardrobe. So What I do love about these flops, first thing is that they're satin. I really find satin shoes attractive, and sandals and flops, because they give this unleather vibe, I would say. And also it's kind of a festive. I mean, you can wear it on in the cocktail party, and it gives you more sophisticated and chic look. Also, I love the square nose of it, but still with the square nose, the heel is really classic and thin. And you have this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Versace logo and the bow.
So beautiful.
So I have been looking for them, and I found them in one resale in Ukraine, but also in 39. So I have decided, okay, I take them. Not for me, but maybe there will be a girl who will want to buy them and be happy with them, because they're really, really summery and sexy. So the next thing, and almost the last thing I'm showing you from my shop, is vintage. And it's a rare selection vintage. It's an Hermes scarf. It's called Carré. It's a big square Hermes scarf of a real thick silk, and I do adore it. It's the first Hermes scarf from my collection, and honestly, I don't want to sell it. Like almost all the things, I don't want to sell them. The Hermes lovers and vintage lovers know that it's not easy now to find a good scarf, silk scarf in a really good state, and this is the case. Also, they know that there's a lot of fakes. It's really hard to differ the fake from a real Hermes. I'm gonna make a video about that. I'm not a pro yet, but I have taken a course and I'm learning a lot in this subject, because I think that this is really important if you love vintage. Loving and buying vintage is not about buying old stuff in the Brocante de Paris. It's about knowing what you buy and being really selective in the collection you gather, because this collection, you can give it then to your kids and then to your grandkids. And so for the fashionistas like me, I think it's really great to have few of them in your collection. The last piece that I really adore, and I also have a story related to this one. So I have a friend, she's not in fashion at all, but she's more careless about her looks. So when I saw this bag, I was like, it's for her. Well, it's a classic Lulu by Yves Saint Laurent. It's an older version of Lulu. They have rebranded Lulu. What I do love is that it has a little secret inside it. It has a little mirror.
Don't tell anyone though.
Like in the Bottega bags, which I also loved about them, in the old Bottegas. I don't have a new Bottega, I don't know how they are now, but in the old Bottegas, they were putting little mirrors in it. So my friend didn't want this bag, and I have decided to sell it. Now I'm thinking maybe I should keep it, because what I think that in the world of fashion, the bags are becoming worse and worse. So we should really find the models we like and stick to them, because they are of very good quality and they can serve you for years and years, and this is one of them. So that's it for today. I was really happy to show you these things. Please don't judge me because it's my first video, and I would be really happy to see you again. And if you could subscribe to my channel, I would really appreciate it. I think it's gonna be, I don't know where, but it's gonna pop here or here or here or here or here. So thank you again for watching me, and see you again. Bye bye.